Listen, first of all, I just wanna ask you something. It's just that we can all agree that we all love at least someone or something in our life. It can be your parents, it can be any anime or manga, or it can be someone you want to spend the rest of your life with, or maybe it can be something entirely else. And just for that reason, we are still able to live our life through in all these tough times after all. We often express our love to someone or maybe something that for us is meant to be very important. But the same thing again can be hated by other people. So then, do you think there's a clear definition of the phrase I love you?
知りたいのです。愛してるを知りたいのです。
After living all these years, even though I haven't met a lot of people in real life, I've still realized that topics like this doesn't really bother people much. Wait a sec. It's Chihei from the future. Actually, I don't know if I was able to express my love towards Violet Evergarden through this whole video. So, I've just here come to say that please watch Violet Evergarden. Doesn't matter if you watch this whole video or not, cause to be honest, Violet Evergarden is one of the closest things to my heart. So if you have enough time to watch a 13 plus 1 episodes of a series, then please watch Violet Evergarden. I just beg of you. I swear you'll like it. Okay, that's all I had to say now. If you want, continue on the video. Maybe just when someone is experiencing the romantic love for the first time, one's mind just fills with random heavy thoughts like this, thinking about all philosophical quotes about love, sharing them online, getting depressed, or maybe getting excited. But all of that is temporary. So, is it really not that important to think of? I know a lot of people has a negative perspective on drama stories. Mostly I'm talking about drama stories in anime here. To be honest, I also do have my reservations on stories like that. I genuinely think that good character writing in a drama story mainly is one of the toughest jobs out there. In these stories, the author has the full control over every single character's emotions, and just with that, writing a whole story on how much you can make the viewers attached to these characters is absolutely insane. So, for that reason, you won't actually find that many good character driven drama stories. Just after watching some clips on YouTube, I decided to watch this show. I mean, at that time, I didn't really have anything better to do. And funny enough, now, after watching the goddamn show, I can finally say that I've found my show. I absolutely had no idea what I was going into when I first watched the first episode. Before recording this video, I thought I should try to introduce you to some of the scenes from episode 1 and explain why I think it was one of the greatest first episodes of all time. But then I don't know why exactly I decided to not do that. I feel like for some stories that I really want people to watch, even spoiling the first episode is doing injustice to the series. Wait, what can I do then for you to actually watch this series if you haven't already? Yeah, I can at least make you familiar with some aspects of the story, which personally I think was a masterclass approach that the author put into. No one really uses letters anymore. In this jungle of social media, Genuinely communicating with everyone has become so easy, right? No, it's not. If you like to maintain a facade in front of someone, then I'd say internet has just made it easier online. In the end, it's all up to you to whom you wanna show your true self and to whom not. The only benefit internet has done is how fast you can deliver your thoughts to someone at any moment, but nothing really more than that. But what about the time when internet or even landlines weren't even a thing? Only letters. The story is set around this profession called auto memories doll. What an auto memories doll do? Write letters. Yes. The whole plot takes place around the 19th century when a lot of people weren't even able to write, and the only way to give your close one a message who is living in a faraway land is through letters. But that doesn't mean letters were only used as a medium of long distance communications. An auto memory stall has the job to listen to their clients, understand their clients' feelings, write a letter on what the clients actually want to convey through his words, and address it to the one the client wants it to send. And this story masterfully uses this concept of writing letters in a way that I've never really seen before in any piece of medium. Love is something that can be portrayed in numerous ways, and throughout Violet's journey, we exactly encounter all kinds of love, which for me is the strongest point of this entire show. Love for a brother to his sister, and the sister to his brother, where the bonds you make while living together all these years can be forgotten over a simple misunderstanding. Also, the love for the parents to their daughter, where the parents just wants their daughter to have a secure future, but the daughter just wants freedom over that. Just losing someone whom you loved more than your life really ends your life. Do you really think the one you loved wanted to see you like that?
私が湖を歩くところいつかきっと見せてあげるねお父さん
It truly shows how just a simple fact can turn things in a pretty wrong way, but can also be resolved just over some genuine heart to heart conversation. If it's hard to say it aloud, just write it down on a piece of paper. There's just a lot more stories and emotions to come across in this series that it'll be better to experience those firsthand. This series is what you get when you mix a bunch of great, heartwarming, emotional stories into a concise single story. I usually happen to cry if there's any well written emotional character moments come into a story, but for Violet Evergarden, it was an exception. I cried almost on all episodes. Yes, you may think like that is too much, but unfortunately, yes. I cannot escape from this fact, and to be honest, I also do not wanna escape. I've already watched the whole series for like 3 times now, just for the sake of reliving all those emotions I felt while watching it first time. There's like this extra amount of depth given to these characters that you'll end up empathizing with literally everyone. Along with Violet Evergarden, this story really itself also helped me to get emotionally more saturated. Yes, that is right. Okay, here if you want to pretend like nothing can make you cry, then please change your perception on watching any story. To actually feel emotional in a story, you need to have enough time to invest yourself into the characters. Try to watch the story from the characters' eyes. Try to feel what you could have felt if you were into that situation. So, to be clear, all that this series does and why I think it's a modern masterpiece is it makes you understand what loving someone actually means. With that being said, hope my feelings regarding Violet got through to you. I've also planned some more video ideas on different animes and stuffs. So subscribe if you just wanna be a part of our web journey. That is it for today. See you soon. Sayonara.